What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Tam's Top 5. Today I'm going to be doing Tam's Top 5 off-symboled cards. This is a suggestion given to me on our YouTube page. If you want to give a shout-out to a topic that you'd like for me to discover, a topic you want me to cover, cover, whatever. Leave it in the comments down below, whether it be on here or on Patreon. So let's just jump into it. Top 5 off-symboled cards. Number 1, we've got Bang. Most of these, are going to be actions that remove themselves as costs. So normally whenever we play off-symboled stuff, we actually want to only play it on our opponent's turn. So I've got a very clear card pool. They're attempting to play something. I play a response or an enhance to mitigate what it is they're doing, and then that thing leaves my card pool so that I can proceed to block or whatnot. So Bang says, enhance, remove, seal one card in your opponent's staging area. That could be their character, that could be an asset, that could be whatever foundation. It does not seal attacks. That's in a card pool, not the staging area. And it's just like, hey, let me turn off your best piece under this weird wonky symbol, and then it leaves. I'm playing an earth deck, but I also have water. Boom. We'll seal on a card and then leave and then block with an earth card, right? Bang's super good. And just getting rid of one thing, it's very strong. Number 2, very similar to Bang, we have Revoke. Revoke says respond, make your check. It's a 0 diff, wow. After your opponent plays an enhanced ability on anything, negate it, and then remove the card from the card pool. So this one's a little more scary because if they have a way to interact with the Revoke, it will actually stay in the card pool, and since this list is off-symboled, you'll have to deal with the Revoke being off-symboled in your card pool, so blocking or playing attack strings might be a little harder. But you successfully play the Revoke, it now leaves. Once again, I got my clear card pool, I can start throwing blocks and such. Number 3, let's cut loose. So this is a really cool one because we get to play some really interesting stuff depending on the symbols that we have. So the main reason I put this on the list is it does the same basic thing as Bang and Revoke, right? I can play it with an empty card pool and then pick this thing up and then go. But let's say that I'm playing more off-symboled cards. I'm playing an off-symboled foundation, right? And I play my attack or I block with an attack that's off-symboled. I can then play Let's Cut Loose as long as they symbol chain, move the foundation down, right? Move the foundation with a Let's Cut Loose. Let's Cut Loose removes itself from the game, and then I draw an extra card. I've cleared my pool from progressive. That's hard to say. Drawn an extra card, and make sure that my card pool symbol chaining is all hunky-dory. Very, very cool card in that regards. In addition to that, it picked up a free block and can be whatever it needs to be. Number 4, the Hunt for Spiders and Dragons. This is an old school card. All the cards we've said before are fairly new, I guess, except for Revoke, huh? But the Hunt for Spiders and Dragons says our card pool, after you successfully play an attack, flip one of your opponent's foundations. I get to pick, and then add Hunt for Spiders down to my card pool. Into my staging area, excuse me. So one of the things you do is you play the Hunt for Spiders, very off-symboled. You play an attack that matches the Hunt for Spiders symbol and your character. You move the Hunt for Spiders, and hopefully that attack also shared the other symbol, So like I'm playing an air deck, and I play a life Hunt for Spiders and Dragons. I play an air and life card. Move the Hunt for Spiders, flip their best defensive or offensive piece, and then continue my turn, having built a foundation. Card's super, super strong. And if you're playing some sort of aggressive deck that wants to build foundations in under those 3 symbols, it's a surprisingly good like Scorch Wheel target when it comes to the life symbol, but like adding cards off of all is really good, or adding cards off of void is really good. So like there's some really interesting cheeky stuff that you can do with the Hunt for Spiders and Dragons. All right, so number 5. Spell Circle. I was going through the list and I was getting a little stuck trying to not add these really lame triple infinity cards like Brutality or Fatality or Covert Intent. And then I stumbled across Spell Circle and went, wait, this is another card that you can off-symbol on everything. It has this really rad response that says, respond if it's in your discard pile. Discard a card out of your hand after the ready phase. After you ready, review, draw. You can add Spell Circle from your discard pile into your momentum. If Spell Circle is removed, you just remove the card out of your hand instead. So if any deck, not playing any of these symbols, if you accidentally check this card or you actually have this card removed from the game, you can just discard or remove a card from your hand in order to get a free momentum. It's just as good as fatality, right? I'll trade this one resource and I have a momentum every single turn. This is really good in decks like Goro or which does not share. I guess it has all, correct? It's good in Goro. It's good in Kotal Khan. It's good in Ken. It's good in Akuma. It's good in any of these. I know all of these decks that I've just said share at least one symbol, right? But like anything, Jackie Briggs wants to have a momentum every turn so that she can powerful things out. Anything that wants to use a momentum, slam it down. It's so strong. So that was it. That was my list of the top 5 off-symboled cards that you could play in the deck. Obviously, you can make anything off-symboled, really. It just depends on the synergy that you can find and being able to play extra cards. It's possible you can duel or even try, or if you're Hikaru, if he's still in standard by the time this video is shown, quad symbol something. If you like this, please leave me some suggestions down in the comments down below, either here or on YouTube or out on patreon.com/UFS University. Thank you, guys. And with that, thank you for watching the video. Stay learned.